All the digits up until 9. Thirty is just a 5 and a 6. It's a 2 and a 3 and a 5, and you can't combine the 2 and the 5 until you have that available as an option. But we're only up to 9. So, divisors 3 and two and 4 and 6 and 8. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. We've only got 2 choices. If you divide it by 4, you need 12, which is too big, so it's actually just the 6 and the 8. Prime, so it's only divisible by 1 in itself. Mm-hmm. So 25 is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 6. But you can't have 1 because that requires such a 24. 2 because that requires. So it's either 3, 8, or 4, 6. Patients on the board. Oh, 192. So that's 1, 2, 3, it's divisible by 4. And 9 divided by 2, you get 96. Divided by 6 is also divisible by 2, so 4 as well. And it's divisible by 2 and 3, so it's divisible by 6. Divisible by 7. say 96 divided by 2, that'd be 48 if you divided that. So it's divisible by 8, it's not divisible by 9. Biggest number you can make only 2 of these is 48, so 1 is not good. 2 gave us 96, which is still big, so I think it's not good. We divide it by 3, then that gives us 64. Yeah, and actually you could do that because you could do 8 the diagonal. 3 there. If we divide it by 4, we get 8, which is 6 times 8, so 4 and 6 and 8 also works. And 294, huh? So that's gonna be 2 and 3. 2, I get 1, 4, 7. So it's not divisible by 4, 8. Because 47 is odd. 4 is divisible by 5. It's divisible by 6, yes. 7, yes. 8, no. 9, no. It's a very large number, so that's the largest number we can make with just 2 options is 6 times 7, which is 42. And side note, I do not have 6 times 7 memorized. I always do. 7 times 7 is 49, minus 7 is 42. For some reason, 6 times 7 just doesn't stick in my head. Never has. Probably never will. 6 times 8, or 6 times 8 I have, 7 times 8, and 7 times 9 are also problematic. Don't know why. 7s are hard to memorize. They don't work well in base 10. But I know 7 times 7 is 49, because I remember the squares. For some reason, the square numbers are easier. So I subtract 7 to get 42, or I add 7 to get 56. And then for 7 times 9, I start at 7 times 10, which is 70. That one's easy, and then subtract 7 to get 63. So really, you only need to memorize every third number. I do remember 7 times 5, though. Anything in the 5s is relatively easy to remember. Because in base 10, 5 is a really simple pattern. Because 5 is one of the factors of 10. So what did I say? 6 times 7 is 42. Which means it is a 1. So that's way bigger than 42. I can't use a 2 because that result is bigger than 42. The result of 3 is 98, which is also bigger than 42. So I need to make this out of 6s and 7s, huh? But I can only use 1 6 because I can't divide by 4, which means there's only 1 2 type number in there, and 6 has a 2 in it. Which means both of the other ones have to be 7, which means they have to be diagonal because they can't be in a row with the same number. Six, and I need to remove this 4. So now I've got 3 negative 4 6, so that works. 6, 7, 8. So here I have 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 are those too big to make a 5. Let's see. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Over here, 1 gives me 2, 2 gives me 4, 3 gives me 6, 4 gives me 8 or 2, 5 would require a 10. 9 would require an 18 or 4.5. Those are the Does that change anything? 6 would give us 32 remaining. So it would be the 8 times 4 option. But I suspect that 8 and 4 individually are probably still. I'm not sure. Too hard to think about. Come back to it later. Let's see. Factors of 20 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 6, not 7, 8, 4, 5. But if I use a 1, then the other one has to be 2, the other one has to be 10. That's 4 and 5. 4, 5, 4, 4, 1, and 5. Let's see. And it's not a 4 plus, that's a 4 minus. Let's see. It can't be a 1 or 4, 5, 6. Let's see. These pairs, 2 gives us a 6, 4 or 3 gives us a 7, 7 gives us a 3, 8 gives us a 4, 9 gives us a 5. But we can't have 7s or 6s. So let's see. 2 goes to 6. 2's not good anymore. 2 goes to 7s. 3 in either of those positions. So it's either 8, 4, or 9, 5. Let's check out. Oh, I'm sneezing today. A little bit allergic, probably. Finally having a day with a little bit of nice weather, so I wanted to open the window to get some comparatively fresh air. But it's damp out, so all the plants are releasing pollen, I guess. Oh, here's a notification that I missed. It's divisible by 1, divisible by 2, not divisible by 3, it's divisible by 4, divisible by 5, not divisible by 6. 7 is a no, 8 is yes, and 9 is 1 is too small, 2 is likewise too small, 4 would require a 10, so that's also too small. 2, 4. So it has to be a 5. 8. We eliminated 5 from that column and 8 from that column, so it's 5 and 8. Oh, I missed yet another multiplication. I like the multiplications because they're relatively easy. 45 is divisible by 1, is divisible by 3, not divisible by 4, is divisible by 5, not 6, not 7. Yes, because we did 7 gives 35, 42, 49. Not divisible by 8, and it is divisible by 9. 3, 5. This time we have 3 squares, so if we used a 1, this would be a 5 and a 9, so that would actually work. We use a 3, that gives us 15, so that would require a 3 to be here and 5 to be there, that would work. Okay, so we can't eliminate any of those, I don't think. Division by 4 is relatively easy. You get 1, you get a 4. 2, you get an 8. But 3 would require 12, which is too big. 4 gives you a 1. 5 is not divisible by 4. So 20, too big. Likewise, 6 and 7 don't work. 8 and 4 got 9 doesn't work. So difference of 7, huh? 1 pairs with 8 and 2 pairs with 9. The 3 would pair with 10. Right. 7 would pair with 0. Let's see. Already eliminated 1. Can't be 8. So it's 1, 2, and 9. So let's see what we have left in this row. Used the 2 and the 9, 8, 5. So this row has 3, 4, 6, and 7 left. Sorry, this is kind of a row. But let's see, 7 plus. Can't use a 7 because that would require a 6 round. That's not. So there's a 3 and a 4. And 4. Let's see, summing to 8 and I have 6 and 7. 2. Difference of 3 is 6. Either 3 or 9, and 7 requires a 4. Difference of 6 is relatively easy. So 2 and 7 go together, 2 and 8 go together, and 3 and 9 go together. 1 from this round, which means this 7 is no good anymore. Divide by 3, you get a 1, which gives you 3, which gives you a 9, gives you a 6, and a 4, just you up to 12, which is too big, 5 doesn't work, 6 and 2 go together, 7, 8, 6. So 14, 1 and 13, nope, 2 and 12, 3 and 11, 4 and 10, so we can use 5 and 9 work, 6 and 8 work. 7 would work, but it would require 7 and 7 to go together, but that's not allowed. So yeah, they can't line up like that. Fortunately, a difference of 1 is basically all the numbers. So I usually save those for last. Like, sums to 9, it's all numbers less than 9. Sums to 12 is everything 6. Yeah, the sums to 14 here is the same as down there, so 6, 8, 9, 6, 7. Sums to 15 using 2 spaces requires 6, 7, 8, or 9, and a 6. If you tried to go smaller than that, you would have 5 and 10, which doesn't work. So to 9 in this version. Okay. But we've already used up the 6s here, which means the 9s are good. 6, 7, and 8. Used up the 6, used up the 8. Used up the 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 left here in this one. Let's see. 2 here would make 12, would require the 3, 4. 3 here would require 8, which would require the 2 and 4. The 1 is still good. Now we've used up the 2, the 3, and the 4, and the 24. So if these are the 1 and the 9, then that makes up the whole 9. So the only thing left this can be is a 1. That's the 9, that's the 1. So no, up here, here. So I got rid of the 1 here, so this 4 is no longer good. Here, good. Let's see. 8 requires a 2 to be paired with it, so it's no good anymore. 9 requires 3 to be paired with it, so that's no good anymore. So it's the 7 and 1. Let's see, the one pairs with the 3, but the 3 is okay because it has the 9. Let's see, this 6 eliminates that 6. So let's see. The 2 goes to the 4, and the 8 goes to the 4. So this 2 requires a 4, so it's not good anymore. And this 3 requires 6, so it's not good anymore. So this is 4. 4 pairs with either the 2 or the 8. So we have a 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 8, which means this is the only one left in this row that can use 9. And the difference of 4 from 9 is 5. What do we have? Let's see. 2, 3, 1, and the 7 are all used up. So let's see, the 4 and the 5 and the 5 and the 6 pair together, and the 8 and the 9 pair together. The difference is of 1. Not quite as helpful as I was hoping. Let's row 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 9. That's where I'm getting out with a 4. So it's out with me here. Difference of 4. 2 and 6 have a difference of 4. 3 and 7 have a difference of 4. 6 and 2 have a difference of 4. 5 have a difference of 4. Probably narrow down this square. Let's see. There's the 2 and the 3 that would require. Used 3, that would be a 2, would require a difference of 3. 4 and 2 is 6, which would give us 4 and 3 is 7, which gives us 8. 6 and 2 is 8, which gives us 7. 6 and 3 is 9, which gives us 6. Except, no, because you can't have 2 6s in the same column. So 9 and 2 is 11, which gives us 4. 9 and 3 is 12, which gives us 3. But 9 and 3 is 12, gives us a 3, but that would require. So how does it work either? So that narrows down a little bit. Let's just run through it backwards to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. 4 is 11, which is 9 and 2 is fine. 7 is 8, which is 6 and 2, so that's fine. 8 is 7, which is 4 and 3, so that's fine. 9 is 6, which is 4 and 2, so that's fine. 7 is used in that column, which means I can get this because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Why are these rendering differently? Oh, probably because this one has the 9 plus in it, so it thinks it has less space. I guess it's fair. I didn't want to put the 1 behind the clue. Okay, so if there's no 2 here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here, it's one of these 2 must be the 2. The only thing that pairs with 2 and a 3 divide is a 6. So this is only 3, it's only 2 or 6. There's 4. Difference of 4. 1 goes with 5. 2 goes with 6. 6 is not allowed. 3 goes with 7. 4 goes with 8, which is not allowed. 8 goes with 4. Oh, oops. 5 is not allowed. That's the one is also no good. So this is either 4, 8, or 7, 3. Those are difference of 4. Let's see, sum of 12. to be numbers 6 and higher, so that would be 6 and 6 square root of pair. That's what you're can't do 6 in a row, so let's see, 7 would go to 5. 8 would go to 4, 9, 3. Difference is 2, so 2 goes with 4, 3 goes with 5. It's not allowed then. 4 goes with 2, 6, 6 goes with 8, 9 goes with 7. Doesn't narrow down things too much. Let's see. Divide by 2, so it's 1, 2, 8, 4, 8, 3 goes with 6. 5 would take a 10. 6 and 8. 6 and 8. 1 and 2 and 4. 3 requires that 6. Use 1 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. Right, so those are all accounted for. I have 3 numbers and 3 squares, so they have to be 3 squares. So let's see, I get rid of the 4 and the 4. Use this one, use the 7. Let's rid of 7. Okay, so I've got 3 and 9 here together, and 1, 2, and 4. Triplets. So let's see. Difference of, let's see, 1 would require 2, which we no longer have. 2 is fine with the 3. 3 requires 4. 4 goes with the 3. 8 goes with the 9. Let's see, differences of 3. 3 goes with 6. That's fine. 9 also goes with 6. That's fine. 7 would require 4, which is no longer there. This one is definitely the 6. So it's not the 6. So it's the 7. Ooh. Hello, feline visitor. How are you? My cat has arrived. It's little brother today. Yes. How are you? Good. How are you? Ooh. It's finally cool enough for some of the windows to be open. Yeah. Are you looking out the windows? Yeah, are you looking out the windows? Are there any exciting smells? And birds or squirrels? Birds and squirrels are basically the only animals around here. Well, that's not true. We have lots of rabbits. I don't know exactly what the rabbits eat. Because I don't think rabbits... Do rabbits eat grass? I don't know the answer to that question. Rabbits eat... I mean, I think they eat... I think they eat hay as pets, so maybe they do eat grass. Also, do they eat? Okay, one of these days I'm gonna... Yes, apparently grass is a major part of people's diets, so the rabbits are eating people's lawns. I'm fine with that. But I don't enjoy taking care of lawns anyway. I do have a small lawn. If the rabbits want to eat it, that's fine with me. As long as I don't get into my neighbor's vegetable garden. They've used basically their entire yard space to grow vegetables. They have a fence though, so I don't think the rabbits can get into their yard. Oh yeah, silly cat. That's what you wanted? You wanted cheek rubs? I will bet you if that's what you want. Makes it harder to play games. But I value my time with you. Yes, I'm with you. He's my buddy. He needs attention. He's a needy cat. Yes, he is. Needy. He needs attention. His sister's probably taking a nap. That's why he's coming to me for attention. Don't get in the courts, oh boy. Don't get in the courts. You're too far away. You gotta come back over here. Yeah. Can't pet you when you get too far away. Are you jealous, Internet? I know you're jealous. You wish you had a cute and handsome cat on your desk. Congratulations to any of you that do have a cute and handsome cat on your desk. Important to give them pets and to brush them. Yes. Yes. Because you're shedding. If I don't brush you, you'll get hairballs. Yes. He gets hairballs. So I help get rid of all of the extra fur by petting and brushing him as much as he wants. As much as he wants. Yes. And keep your coat looking nice and stripy. You'll be very handsome. The mic probably can't pick up in purring. I think the filters consider cat purrs to be background noise because it sounds like fans or air conditioning or something like that. You're shedding a lot today, buddy. Why are you shedding now? It's almost time to go into winter. It's almost time to go into winter. actually not shedding as much as compared to at the beginning of the summer. This is just regular. Regular for not trying to lose. Yeah, normally my cats don't have to do as much cycling shedding because the temperature doesn't change as much. But this summer we really struggled to keep it cool inside even. I kind of abandoned everything except for the part of the house that I live in the most. All the closets and spare rooms and stuff like that, I just closed everything off to use them as extra insulation. And just air conditioned like my bedroom. Let the rest of the house get into the 80s and even the 90s. Just try and keep my room in the 70s. Sorry, non-Fahrenheit users, I don't feel like converting to Celsius right now. If you're feeling superior as a Celsius user, then I'd like to point out that you ought to switch to Kelvin. Because Kelvin is better than Celsius in everything except for defining the temperatures humans care about on a daily basis. Because 1 Kelvin and 1 degree Celsius are the same size. It's just Kelvin starts at absolute zero, so they're off by 270 something. Right, so instead of saying 0 Celsius, you would say 273.6, I think it is. Don't quote me on that. If you need to know the conversion from Celsius to Kelvin, look it up. But you Celsius users just don't want to say, oh, it's 298 degrees today. Except Kelvin doesn't do degrees, it's just Kelvin. So you say 298K. 298 Kelvin today. And if the argument is, well, Celsius is easier for humans to use for most of the values they care about, that's the same argument that Fahrenheit users use over Celsius. Right? Also, the smaller size of the Fahrenheit degree means that you're more precise in the range that humans care about, right? So when we're talking about fevers, for instance, the fact that a Celsius degree is almost twice as large as a Fahrenheit degree means that you always have to include a decimal. At least in my opinion, if you want. Bye-bye. Game of pets. You push a bunch of buttons on the keyboard. How do I? There we go. Now he's gone. He's apparently had enough attention now. I'm getting low on clues here. Ah, just gonna look. That column has used its skills. See, 3, 4, and 8, 3, 4, and 8, 3, 4, and 8. What's the missing number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is going here. 6 or an 8. It's not a 6. It's an 8. Okay, now the 5 and the 9 are used up, so that makes this one a 3. That's some good progress. Neck is stiff. Let's see. 2 and 4 still pair up. 5 requires 3. Guess that's fine. 6 requires 4. 2 goes to 4, 3 goes to 5, 4 goes to 2, 6 goes to 4, 9 would require a 7 though. Get rid of that. One in that column. Oh, we've also used 5. Row. That's a row. I keep mixing up rows and columns. Because I'm no good at words sometimes. Let's see. Here, this one actually is a column. Let's see. 2, 6, and 7 have been used up. 6. So 2s and 7s. Let's see, this one is the 3 or the 8, which means this 4 is no good because that would require a 6. Now the 3 and the 8 are accounted for. It's that 7 and that 8. 8's gone. That 8 is gone. 3 is gone. 3's. 4's. I wonder if I can figure out this 45. Hey, don't push the buttons. Guess who's back? Yeah. You just wanted a drink. Now you want more attention. If I can figure out the 45. Let's see, so if I take the 1, then I need this 9 and that 5. If I take 5, that leaves 9 and a 1. Which sounds like the 3 is no good anymore. So let's see, if I took 3, that would leave me a 15, but I can't make it 15. This one's the 9. So these two have to multiply together to be 5. Let's see. So that 9 is gone and that 9 is gone. 1. So I didn't figure out the whole answer, but it eliminated some choices. That's good. Get rid of these 9s as well. So that one has 2, 3, 4, and 6. Yep. Here now the 7, which means this one's the 3. Because the difference between 7 and 3 is 4. So let's see, get rid of the 3s and the 7. So this row. It's a row. I always want to say column. Whether it's a column or a row, I always say column for some reason. It might be dumb. And that 4 gets rid of that 4. Let's see, what do we have? We have 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 8 here divided by 4 is 2. So that 8 doesn't work anymore. Oh, right, because the 2 and the 3 are used up here. That's why it's like, why do I not have 2 there? But it's been used. That's why. Right, I know the 2 has to go in one of those 2 spots. So it can't go here. It's 1 and 4 and 2 and 8. That works out fine. Let's see. 8 and 4 makes 12, 9 and 3 makes 12. So this 5 is gone because it takes the 7, but we'll get rid of the 7. Any other good clues hanging around? Don't see. Oh, there. We've got a 3 here. And it's a 3 there. That's good. 3's there. 8 is gone. 5 eliminates that 5, so it's 1, that's 5. Next that 1. So let's see. But that doesn't change because that 2 can also use this one. Let's see, now that I have this 5, So 5 minus 5, 6, 4, so let's see. Let's see what's left in 14. 2, 6. That's from column. And here we eliminate 3 and 4. Here we eliminate 3. Let's see, does that tell us anything? Let's see. 2 would leave 12. 4 take 8. 9 would make 12. 6 would require an 8 remaining, so 6. But I can't use a 6 to make the remaining 8. Let's see. 9's too big, 6 doesn't work. 4 would require 4, that doesn't work. Because that would require 2 4s in a row. 3 would take 5, and 2 would take 6. Okay. So 6 does not work there. And if I had a 9, and that would leave 5 remaining, which would be 3 and 2. So that would be fine. So let's see what here. The 6 didn't work before, so there's a good chance it won't work again. So 6 would need an 8, right? And 9 would be too big, so that would only leave a 2, which would require using that 6. Okay, and probably it's going to happen again here. So 6 would use 8. 9 would be too big, which would require using 2, which would require a 6, which would require so no 6s. So let's see, if we used a 2 here, then that would force this to be a 9 and require a 3 here, which would have. If we use a 3 here, that leaves us with 11 to go. So 2 and 9, or 9 and 2. So 3 is okay. So 4, then we need to make it 10. So I think 2 and an 8 doesn't work, or 9 and a 1 doesn't work. So this 4 doesn't work. Probably this 4 also doesn't work, so we need to make 10. Yeah. That would either leave us with 2 and 3 is 5, 2 and 9 is 11, or 9 and 3 is 12. So let's do this 4 doesn't work. Alright, and now we've got 2 and the 9 are used, so this one has to be 3. We can eliminate the 2 and the 2 and the 3. Okay, so we have 4, 6, and a 4, 6. So that one can't be the 6. Okay, so they're used up here. Here we have a 2, 9, and a 2, 9. So we can get rid of 1, 8. 1 and 8, which suggests I made a mistake somewhere. Well, that's no good. So do I go back and find my mistake? Do I start over? Or do I surrender? Let's try going back and see what we get. Okay, so that's before here. I have to guess it's going to be somewhere when I was figuring out this 14. Right, so let's see. If it's the 2 or the 9, then this column fails. So let's see what happens if we get rid of the 2 and the 9 there. Also 3. What do things look like if that's 4, 6? Let's see, that leaves that as the only 5 in it. If this doesn't work, then that means the error was even farther back. This is the only 6 left in the row. Let's see. Can this even be a 6? Because that would leave 8. Which would require 2 would require a 6, 3 would require a 5, 4 would require a 4, but the 9 doesn't work. Okay, so the error is even further back. Let's see. Here was a 4. That one was 4 because it's 5. Let's see. Why did I set that? It's 5. Oh, because of this. Okay. Okay, this was a long stretch of messing with clues. Alright, that's pretty far back. Let's see if it's worse even than that. But I can get rid of that 5. See, 1 would make that 9 and 5. 3 would require this to be 15, which would be a 3 and a 5, so these ones are good. One of these definitely has the 5, whether it's the 9 and 5 or whether it's the 3 and the 5. So that's the 5. goes to 4, 3 goes to 5, 1, 4 goes to 2, or 6. 6 goes to 4, 1, 8, and 9 goes to 7. That's not super helpful, I don't think. It's because I have 4. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Hi. Hello again. Are you super lonely without your sister? Are you super lonely without your sister? That may be true, but that's not what he's here. He's looking for sustenance. He feels he has not yet had enough calories for the day. He's a hungry boy. He doesn't gain weight though. Yeah, what you switching your tail for? Because I stopped petting you. Yeah, I stopped petting you, so you're switching your tail at me. He does that when he's annoyed, he swishes his tail back and forth. So he says, hey, pay attention to me. Or do the thing that I want. One time he tried to wake me up before the alarm went off, asking me for early nutrition. I told him no. And he whacked me right in the face with his tail. Sure seems like he did it on purpose. House cat used tail whip. Doop boop 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 doop doop boop 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 boop. Let's see, 1 goes to 5, 2 goes to 7? No, not 7. 8. Oh, not 8. 6. Yes. 6 minus 4 is 2. That's supposed to be 6. 3 goes to 7. 4 goes to 8. 8 goes to 4. If we remove the 8, is this 4 okay? No, it's not. Step 4 requires 8. I remove this 6. And the 2 is no good. If I remove this 5. 5, 1, and 8. 9 or 1. So 1 is no good. So it's either 3 and 7 or 4 and 8. Okay, that checks out. Seven, it's not 4. 2, 6. Let's see. 1 pairs with 8, 2 pairs with 7. So 6. What did I click before? Okay. We're to the 2s, but as they require us 4 pairs with 5s here. So the 5 should be good. The 9's too big because there's no 0. Goes to 2, 2 goes to 1, 4, 3 goes to 6, 4 goes to 2 or 8, 8 goes to 4, we have 8, 8, 6, 1, let's see, so 1 goes to 2, it's fine, 2 goes to 4, it's fine, 3, requires 6, 4 can make do with the 2, and 8 can make do with the maybe I'll make mushroom soup for dinner. Honing in what I think is going to be a really good mushroom soup recipe. Maybe I'll write it down and share it with everybody once it works. Everybody's going to go, ew, Marmite. Yes, Marmite. Marmite doesn't taste that great on its own. In fact, I think it's too strong a flavor even for putting it on toast like some people do. But it works really well. Just a single spoonful in a pot of soup. The catch is that it's really salty, so you have to remember to use less salt in other places in the recipe. I mean, I guess you could probably dump in some pure MSG if you wanted, but I think some of the other flavors in Marmite work well in soup too, because it has a lot of like really reduced vegetables. I mean, it basically what it is if you made a soup and then you boiled it down until it was sticky. That's kind of what Marmite is. The yeast extract is a little bit more complicated than that, but it's similar to starting with mushroom soup and boiling it down, which is probably why it works really well as part of a mushroom soup base. Okay, so 5, 6, 8. So, divide by 2, 9 would either need 4.5 or 18 in those different places. Same way 7 would need 14 or 3.5, so that's not good. 3 requires 1.5 or a 6, so that's not good. 1 and 2 and 2 or 4, those go together. Then we have 1, 2, 4, 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. So that's kind of how we got here earlier. be the 1, then these have to be 45 on their own, which puts it 5 and 9. These pairs of 3. These 3. 8. So 1. 8. 2. 4. This has to be either 3 9. So 3 will allow the 2 and the 4, and the 9 will allow the 8. Let's see, 3 3 is 6. Minus 3 is also 6. So that's a result that we got. 1 is 8. Not sure whether it's a good thing or not that we're getting some of the same results as we need to get a different result somewhere, otherwise it means the mistake was really far back. Let's see, 24. 8 would require 3. 4 requires 6. This 8 would require 3. There's no 3 there anymore. Get rid of the 8. Use the 8. 2, 3, 6, 8. Here. 3 needs to pair with either a 1 or a 9. Neither of which are available. So that's the 2 and the 6. It's 8. What's that? 3. So those are 1 and 8. I'm gonna leave this 14 alone, I think, for a minute, because I think that's a likely place for me to make a mistake, even if that wasn't where the mistake was earlier. It's a place to make a mistake. Trying to do reasoning about a set of 3 like that. More complicated. requires a 4. Oops. That wasn't a misclick, I was just demonstrating that 1 was not an option. 2 requires 5, which is fine. 5 requires 2 or an 8. It has a 2, so that's fine. And the 6 and the 9 can go together, so that's fine. But that leaves this as the only one in that row that has 1. Which makes that a 2, which makes that a 4, which makes that a 2. That's a 2. Let's get 2s and 4s and 1s. 7, also 7, 1 goes to 4. 8s require 2s, so 8s. 4. Haven't explicitly found yet. Maybe we backtracked far enough to get rid of the mistake. Plus 4 means that one's not a 4. Difference for 1 means 9 and 7, 8, 5 and 6, 5 and 6, 8. And 14, that has to be a 6. That was 5, that was not 5. It's a 6, that's not 6. So it's a 9, it's the 5, which makes that the 7, which makes that the 3, which makes this the 2. Pretty sure that's a different result than what I got the first time for this 14 block. So maybe good. Okay. This column has no 1, it has no 2. Could still be 4. 7. 6. Is there a difference of 2? So good work. Yes, we used 2 here. So that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's the 8. That's a 3. That's an 8. Let's see that. This 3 makes that one 2. That's 9, 7. So that's 9, and it's not 2. This one's 7. Let's see here. We're going to the negative 5. It's 3. That has to be 6. Makes that 6. That's 4. That's 9. That's 6. And that's 4. Yay, we went far enough back. Practice our buttons. This one is unequal. I've only got numbers 1 through 4, so the only thing greater than 3 is a 4. Right, so can't put the 3 as the less than here. Because I can't put a 4 here. So here needs to be greater than the 2, so it's 3 or 4, but it's not a 3, so it's a 4. And let's see, this is greater than, so it's 2 or 3. Right, same thing, I can't put a 1 on the greater than sign, because there's nothing less than 1. At least not in this game. Obviously, in real life, there are plenty of numbers that are less than 1. I don't think this game allows zeros or negatives. Let's say we've got a 2 and a 3 and a 2 and a 3, which means this one has to be the 1. Let's see, what's left here? 1, 2, 1, 2, got 1, 2, this is 1, there was 2, there was 3, there was 2. Let's see how that goes. This column has the 1 and the 2 left, but it can't be the 2, so this is a 1, so that's a 2. Okay, and now we've got a 1 here, and a 1 here, and a 1 here, and a 1 here. So that's the only space left that can be 1. This one has a 1, 2, 3, so that's 4. This has a 1, 2, 4, so it's 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. God, I sure need to get this a little bit. This one's all about numbers being adjacent or not. So the only number that's adjacent to 1 is 2. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 available. Right, but it's not the 2. And this means that it's not adjacent, so it's also looks like up to the 3, but yep, so it's not the 2, and it's not adjacent, so it's not the 3. Same idea here, it's not the 1, it's not the 2, so it's got 3, 4, 5, and 6. But here, no, it's not the 2. But all three of these choices eliminate the 5. So if you pick 4, then you can't have a 5 because it would be adjacent. If you pick 5, you can't have 5 because that would be used. If you pick 6, you can't be 5 because it would be adjacent. So you get rid of the 5. It's the same reasoning as earlier because of 1. 1 and the 2 both eliminated there still. Can't have a 1 here because there's no 2 here to be adjacent to it. This is the only square in that row that has a 1. It has to be a 2. And this cannot be a 2. And that means this has to be a 3. So these are 3s, and this can't be the 4. Let's see, eliminating the 3 there. Of these, only 3 is adjacent to 2. Of these, only 4 is adjacent to 3. Can't be 1 because that's just 2. Can't be 2 because that's used. Can't be 3 because that's used. This is a 4, 5, 6. It's 3, 4, 5, or 6. Except 3 and 4 are used, so that's 5 and 6. Which means this is 1, 2, 3, or 4. Can't be a 5 or 6 because if you pick a 5, then the 6 would be adjacent. If you pick the 6, then the 5 would be adjacent. It can't be 4 because that's already used. And it can't be 3 because that's already used. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. The 3 is used. 2, 3. 2 and 3 are used. So this is 1. So 2 is the only thing that's adjacent there. So it's adjacent there. So 1, 2, and 3 are all used here. So 4, 5, and 6 are all that's left. And let's see, 5 and 6 are the only things left in that column. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5, 6 here. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 1, 2 used. So it's 3, 4, and 5. Which means since there's no 2, this cannot be eliminate the 1. Get rid of it. 2, 3. So this could be a 2, 3, 5, 6. There's a little extra information that you have when things are all in a row like this. But this could be 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, or it could be 4, 3, 2. Let's see, can this be a 3? So if this is a 3, then this has to be 4, and this would need to be a 5. So it's not allowed there. 5, then 4, 3, that's fine. 3, then 2 is fine. 6, 5, and 4 is fine. Since this is a 1, this is not a 2. This is now 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 4, yes. 4, 3, 2, no. It's strictly the 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6. They're the only options now. This 2 eliminates the 3 actually. So now there's no 2 left here. So it's either 3, 4, or 5, right? I can't. Because if this was the 4, this would be the 5, and then this could be a 3, it would have to be a 6. But there's no 6. So now it's 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. They're the only options. But now we have 2, 5, 6s. So the 5 and the 6 are accountable, so this has to be the 4. So this has to be the 3, this has to be the 5, and this has to be the 6. And then the only thing left in this column is a so you have 3, so that's gone. That's the 6, then 5 is the only option here. 6, then 4 is left here. It's the only one adjacent to 4. 6 is the only option adjacent to 5. Let's see what we have here. It's not a 1, it's not a 2, it's not a 4, it's not a 5. 3 is adjacent to 4, so it's not a 3. 6, which makes that a 1. 2, so then we have 4 left here. 3 is adjacent to 2, and 4 is adjacent to 5, so this is 3 and 4. That. 4 has been used, and this 5 has been used. So 6 would require a 5. There's no 5 here, so this one's not the 6, so it's the 5. Oh, that one has to be the 6. 4 and 6 are both okay there. Oh. So let's see, that makes a 1 and a 3, and 1 and 3 here, but that's not the 1. So it's the 3, so that's the 1. That means this has to be 2 or 4. This has to be 3, 4, 6, because it can't be a 1 or a 2 or adjacent to 4, 5. So it's either a 3 or a 6. But 3 is adjacent to either a 2 or a 4, so it's not a 3. It's a 6, which makes that one 4, which makes that one 2. So that one's a 6 because it's a 4, and that 6 has been eliminated, so that one's a 5. It's a 3 or 5, but it's not 3. It's a 5. So that one's a 3. So this one is a 2 is the only one that's left, and this one's a 4. So hi, buddy. You're good. Yeah. You calmed down. You laid down. Do you want your snack now? You want your snack? Snack. Is it snack time now? Take a quick break and I'll get him his snack because he's being really good and it's time for it. Okay, to get my soup on the oven. This game is all about how many towers can you see? If you can only see one tower, then it has to be the host. That's the only space left. It can be the last 5. Mhm. Let's see if you can see all five, then they need to go in order. Same here, to see these four, they have to be less than 3 and they have to go in order. Kind of the same idea here. This can either be 3 and then 2, or 2 and then 1. It could also be 3 and 1. That would also work. Yeah. So here, I have to go in order, so you can see 3. So here, what I'm doing here is say you had a 2 right, like this. Right, you can't put the 5 there, because then you would only be able to see 1. Same with the 3, you can't put the 4 or the 5 there, because then you can only see 2 or 1. Yeah, maybe pretty hard. Okay, so same reasoning. You have to put the highest number next to the 1. Eliminate the highest number next to a 2. Eliminate the 2 highest numbers next to a 3. 3 highest numbers next to a 4. Highest numbers next to a 5. Also extends out, so it goes 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 4, 1 to 3, 4, 5. Same reasoning. If we put the 6 here. Oops. Not there. If you put the 6 here, right, you could only see 2 at best, but you need to be able to see 3. Sixes. And that one can't be the 6 because of the 3 hint. So just these 3. And this one. And in this column here, the 5th column, this is the only one that can be a 6. And these 2 need to be the other 6s, because they need to not share a column or a row. Boop, boop, boop. You will see 3 here, so 4 there, then here we only see 2, but the 6 is all the way at the end, so we have to put the 5 here. Otherwise, we'd be able to see the lower numbers, and then the 5. So, 5. That doesn't apply here, because we only need to fit 1 number here, so we could put 2 here, then just put the 1 here to hide behind the 2. Let's see. These now need to go in order, because we need... No, that's not correct, because the 6 is over here, so we can already see 2. We need to be able to see 2 of these, but not all 3. There's a handful of different ways to accomplish that. Same here, we can see the 6, so we need to be able to see 2 of those. Here we need to be able to see all but 1. Yep, this definitely is harder. It's almost like I turned the difficulty up. So there we know. This one has to be smaller than this one, so it cannot be 5. Then in this row, this is the only one that could be 5. I feel like I need one more clue somehow. See, no matter what I put here, the 4 can't see it. I need to be able to see 2 of these. But that doesn't really eliminate anything. Because no matter what I put here, I could just put the 4 there. It would work. Or I could put 3 there and the 4 here, and that would work. I mean, I could even put the 4 over here and then be 2, 3, 1. And that would work. This row has multiple 5s, this row has multiple lines, this row has... This column still has 5s. Hmm. I don't think I've isolated any of the 1s or 2s or 3s. Maybe we... Yes. It's not my favorite strategy. But what changes if that's a 5, for instance? And that one's not a 5, and that one is a 5, and then that one's not a 5, that one's not a 5, that one's not a 5. And then we have these 4 left that could be 5s. That's less than 5. That's less than 5, that doesn't really tell me. Okay, so what if Would it tell us anything if this one is the 5? Maybe? Let's see. Yeah, make that one not the 5, and that one not the 5, and then that one not the 5. And we still don't know about those 4. So this one was the 5, that one was not the 5. It's not the 5, and that one was, that one's not, and that one. Okay, if I make the right one the 5, then the top. It's the other way around when I did it the first time. Oops. Yes, the lower ones. I mean, maybe not. But the top one was not. It could have been one of these two. One of these two. Okay, and doing it the other way made that one the 5. Between these two, and one of these two. Minimum of 3. Not super helpful right now, but it will be eventually. Probably. Let's try some other things that are likely to. If I make that the 1, hopefully that'll cause something to go wrong. Yes, I'm trying to cause things to go wrong because I'm trying to eliminate things rather than I'm not gonna try and guess the right answer. I'm trying to eliminate wrong answers. Just to narrow down the scope of the search. Let's see, 2 and 3, and then these have to go in order to satisfy the top. Which makes 5, 5, right. I think I did that. Is it not 5? No, because that one could be the 5. This is 1 and 4, and then go 4, 3, 1 doesn't work. 1, 3, 4 also doesn't work. Three. 4 and 5. Sound perfectly okay there. If so. That thing? Maybe. Send either the 3 or 4 there. Let's see, 5. 3 and 4 and 5. This is the one place that has a 2 in this column. No, bro. I like going 2 guesses deep. 3. 5. That's not a 5. That is a 5. It's not. Are any of our clues useful here? That one's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. No. 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 Which clue? 3 pair. Oops. These can't be part of the 3. 5 foot. 2. 1. Only one guess deep again. Still don't know if that guess was correct or not. So, let's see, the one is hiding, so these need to go in order to satisfy that. Yes, that's good. Those fives. Fours. Threes. Set of things. This is the only remaining five. And where's are used up there? So it's 3. That's 2. So 3 is used. 1, 2, 4. Let's go place 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 4. So let's see. Now we need one of these side clues. One's used up. This one's used up. So this has to be less than 3. So that gives us 4 and 1 and 4. So that clue was used up, and that clue was used up. So it's just this one, a 4 and a 6. We need something bigger than 4 here. There's nothing bigger than 4 here. So this one is not the one. And I kind of figured it wasn't because this one worked so well as a 1. I thought it would be easy to eliminate, but it actually took a little while. Let's see. 4 and 3 and 5. I'm gonna jump straight to a double layered guess here. So I think this 3 is going to eliminate itself pretty quickly. 4. Yes, because one of these has to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, maybe not. That actually is a good thing. It's those 2s and 5s. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Let's see. One of these is the floors, that's not. I take it back. That 3 worked out perfectly well there. It's just really not helpful. Four, so just 5. Those works. Those works. Yes, again, yes. That's supposed to be 3 layers deep. This is a perfectly okay strategy. You just have to remember how many layers deep you are, otherwise you're in trouble. I mean, you're not really in trouble, you just end up repeating the same one a couple of times before you realize you've already done it. So, at least eliminated all 5s. So, bigger than 1. Check, that's basically everything. Smaller than 5, that's basically everything. These need to go in order. 3 and 4 don't. This has to be 5, and now I'm only 2 layers deep. It's done, that one's done, and let's see, 3 right now, so the one on the right has to be bigger, so this can't be. It's 3 and 1 or 4, and then it doesn't matter. But that doesn't eliminate anything. Down here, things need to go in order, so this is the 3 and 1. That's the thing. It's exhausting. And here we, okay, the 1 is going to hide no matter what we play here. C2, so we need to see 2 more. The 2 there, then we'll see more. 3 there, then that makes 4, which is also allowed. That's fine. Or is it? Because if we put the 4 here, then this 3 will be broken. So this cannot be the 4. So I need to be able to see one of these. That's the 4. 2, 1, 2, 4. So that fails. That fails us all the way back to only being 1 level deep. So this one is not 3, therefore it's the 4. Reasoning of why that wasn't 4 still works, but now we can have 3, 4. Okay. One, 2, 3. Pick 2 and the 3, either one work. It's 4 and then 5. It's us a 5. I may need to go before I finish this game. Yep, I'm signing off in 10 minutes, one way or the other. Actually, this 4 We need to be able to see the 5 in order to fix that 3. So 5. It's not the 5. Let's see, that's not the 5. Therefore, this is the 5. These are not the 5. It's now our potential 5, so here we go later. I need to be able to see a 3, so I cannot put it here. I guess that would limit it to 2 now that I've used the 5. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that is 4 left. So now that I've got a pair of 2 3s, 1 4s. Over here. 1 here. 2, 3, 1. Either way, it's fine. Any of those are fine. Choices here are fine. Let's see, here needs to go low and then high. So I believe this one is about 1. That doesn't especially narrows things down to be able to see 2 of these. Do 3, 4. So, the guess that I'm guessing on doesn't eliminate itself. Kinda hoping it would. Let's see, I did learn here that you can't put the 1 there or there. That failed in all cases. Do I get anything if I put 2 here? Oops, so I need the 5 to go here. So it's not a 5, that is a 5, it's not a 5, it's not a 5, it's a 2, 2, 2. That has to be 3, so that's the 1, so that's the 2, 2, that's the 2, 2, 3, 1. It's not 4. But I'm still one layer of guess, which is not ideal. Alright, what happens if I get this 5? That's a 5. It's that one a 5. It's not a 5. That is a 5. And that's a 5. 6. The nice thing is that as you eliminate things that are wrong, it gets faster and faster. It'll eliminate more things that are wrong, like here. So I need to see 3s, that has to be 4, that has to be 3s, that's 3s, it's not a 4, it's a 2, just that 3s, that's 1, 1, 1, it's a 2, so it's 2 or 3, so that's 4, so it's 4, that's 3, 3, 3, that's 2, 2, 1, 4, 2, and who's gone? 3's gone. 5's gone. 3, and that's 4, that's the 1. Okay, so that one's not a 5. Let's see, if I use both the 2 and if I use 2 or 3 there, what happens? Let's just see what a 2 does here. It's not 1, that's not 1. 2. It's no matter what I do here, that 2 is not visible, so this one has to be less than this one. Okay, so that's not the 1. Let's see. It's that 2 and that 2. 1, so let's see, whatever I put here is fine, because I can see what's here and not see what's there. Works there. I put the 4 and 5 works there. That's a 5 and that's 1. 5 and not 3. So how clues do I have left? 3. I need to put the 5 here. Yay, one of my guesses was lucky. And now I'm gonna go. It's past 8 o'clock.